And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the San Francisco Giants. Today, our focus is on a team that's been absolutely tearing it up at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, you got that right, Boog. This lineup has been a nightmare for opposing pitchers, and everyone is contributing. Eager to see if that carries over to this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Jordan Hicks. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Jose Caballero leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
Too high. Full count.
On the ground right side. Throws to first. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ball 1
Inside,
there.
ball 1.
1 out, bases empty. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Rip towards third. Chapman over to first in time. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, left fielder Richie Palacios.
2 down, bases empty. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That's in there. Strike 1. 2 outs, bases empty. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
3.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Right through there for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. To third. And that chance handled. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Makes the catch for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. That one to first. Campbell takes it himself. Giants go in order. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Morel, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that just misses. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And now the count is even.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So up next, Christian Campbell.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. On the ground, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Going around.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one the other way, makes the grab, 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Swings through that one.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
just misses. 1-2 to count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses, and the count's even at 2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a chopper. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. So the Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, Willie Adames stands in. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Warren back to work. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Plus, Boog, he's been doing a great job of getting hits. Just look at his batting average over the last week plus, and you'll see those numbers really back it up.
And there's one down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Matt Chapman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Chapman gets a piece there. Chapman with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. One gone, runner at first. Lawrence Butler getting ready to hit. 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. And it stays fair. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Singy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. And up next for the Giants, Bryce Eldridge. On the ground to 3rd. The throw to 1st. Out number 2. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit, went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center. The inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. DeLuca makes the catch. That is the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. The pitch. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Chop to third. Chapman slings it across, and one away in the top of the third. Jose Caballero, the next to hit. Swing and a tapper. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Lowe. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Late on that fastball.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
That one off the mark, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 3, the Rays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, no outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third, might be 2. 1 at second, relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here is Matt Chapman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Lawrence Butler. What a stop. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. On to the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. That one just misses.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next to bat will be the Rays' 4-hitter, Christopher Morel. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
Hey.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws, save, and that was close. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah.
And now here is Jonathan Aranda. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. In there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And the sweeper is off the plate. That's the third. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Giants 4, the Rays nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some.
Puts it away for the out. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the sweeper misses.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. Patrick Bailey will hit next, and he's already singled in this game. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Andrew Wentz warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger also throwing. That one outside. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Caballero makes the catch, and that'll do it. Giants down in order, but they lead it 4-0. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Christian Campbell. Campbell, 22 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. Hicks back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, not too big of an adjustment. He's been on the same side of the field as the first baseman. Now just kind of moving over there and gets an opportunity to see what his range is to his right.
And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
That to right. Eldridge makes his way towards it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Lee sizes this one up, brings it in, and that's the third out. New pitcher on now, Garrett Clevenger.
And this is his 55th game he's come in to pitch this season, so he's got some innings under his belt. He's been an important guy for them.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Inning over.
He's out.
3 up, 3 down. Back here at Oracle Park. Now at the plate, number 13. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. So the batting order turns over. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1-0.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Nope, that's a ball.
Man at first, one away. That one misses. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Rays down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Misses. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames, the throw to first. Out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Giants 4, the Rays nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Willie Adames.
And that is out of play. Here's the pitch to Adames. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. First pitch not close. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Chapman gets a piece there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Liner, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Lawrence Butler. Yeah, that's fouled off. Chapman leads off first with 1 away. Late swing, foul to the left. Step off throw to first. Dives back out. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Christopher Morel. A new pitcher in the game, Tristan Beck.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Check swing, called strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The Giants leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Now the 2-1 hammered but foul. One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Christian Campbell next to hit for the Rays. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 outs. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Andrew Wentz hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Ramos now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Bryce Eldridge digs in now. Eldridge, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. And foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. And that one gets past the catcher. Ramos into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ramos on third with 2 out. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and he's out at first. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. And now Jung-Hoo Lee, runner on the move. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner goes again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Runner on the move again. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet. In there at the knees. That one lifted to left. Ramos hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman. And that one is lifted in the air. Eldridge. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kevin Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. High fly ball right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here is Matt Chapman. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Chapman gets a piece there. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the DH, Lawrence Butler.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, David Fry. Swing and a foul straight back. Fry off of first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
The count.
To the right side, Aranda. They get the force. That's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance for the Rays coming up. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. Brett Wisely comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Back to work. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Low. Nope. In the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's in for a strike. The Giants up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Bounce to third. Jumps, throws. He's in there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close.
Here comes the manager out of the...
Now pitches for the Giants.
At the plate, Richie Palacios. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base hit center field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 6-1.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Aranda, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Tags the runner for one. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.